Tell me something you've never told anyone before. Confession, my boyfriend never wipes his ass because he thinks it's homo to touch it. If he's using a bidet, it's fine, right? If he's using, y'all know what a bidet is, where it sprays some water in your ass. I can understand that. Do you really need to wipe your ass? Because all you gotta do is when you take a shit, you just hop right in the shower, spread open your cheeks, and let the water hit your ass. Confession, invited my whole 6th grade class to my bowling birthday. Food, cake, gift bags, everything. No one showed up. You're just a loser. This is why I've never, see, it's one thing about me. One thing about me is no one was gonna show me out, all right? I never hosted a birthday party ever in my life because I didn't want to be that kid that no one came to their birthday. That's kind of embarrassing. Imagine inviting all your friends. Hey, come to my party. Come to my party. Come to my party. You're there smiling and then no one shows up. I ain't gonna lie. I'm beating up my kids. Viewer confession night. I ordered $100 worth of Chinese food on the last day of school. This is my confession. I did do that. I was in 4th grade. I called Chinese man. I said, Chinese man, I need 10 lo mein. I need 20 egg roll. He said 10 minutes and I left. All right, let's keep going. Confession, I used to spray liquid ass on my friends as a prank. I'm not gonna lie, liquid ass is the most nastiest thing I've ever smoked in my life. If y'all don't know what liquid ass is, it's basically like a fart spray. That's pretty much what it is. This shit stinks, bro. This shit stinks, bro. I'm gonna be honest, homeless people smell better than this. Confession, I dropped a slice of pizza face down, flipped it over and still ate it. Bro, it's not, listen, it's nothing wrong with this, all right? Do y'all still do the 5-second rule? The 5-second rule matters. Listen, it don't matter if it falls on concrete. It don't matter if it falls on a homeless person's face. As long as you pick it up within 5 seconds, you're still able to eat it. All right, confession. I found a finger on a beach when I was very little. It was wrapped up in athletic type tape. I threw it back into the ocean. Confession, I prefer drinking hot water. I fill my 17-ounce water bottle with hot water and go to town on that shit. We can all agree that 3 a.m. cold water is the best kind of water, right? We can all agree on that, right? 3 a.m. cold water is the best. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? You wake up middle of the night, you get that water on the side of your bedroom stand, and you start drinking that shit. The best water you'll ever have in your life. This actually happened last week. I went to my friend's house and apparently he was being disrespectful and his dad started beating him. Then I started laughing and he beat me too. See, that's what you get. Anytime you at a friend's house and your friend is getting their ass beat, you gotta shut up. You gotta sit there like a good bitch. My friend did a kiss, marry, killed with my crush and he said my name and she said ew and ran away. So, right, that happens all the time. You know, your friend's like, ooh, y'all look good together. The girl always want to front and say, oh, ill. What you do? You ask her again, you take her to the side, she said ill again, knock her upside the head. Simple as that. During COVID, my ex-crush asked me out through Discord as we watched the movie together with some other classmates. As they confessed their love to me, I was touching myself to their voice. I was, of course, muted. I didn't answer because of it, so they thought I rejected them, and I regret that every day. I was accidentally walking to the casket to see my dead dad, and I tripped on the floor and fell on my Wait. I apologize. Time out. It's really not funny, but I can actually imagine that. Person is sad, they're like, damn, Pa left, they're walking, then they trip and they fall. My school ceiling fell on everyone, and I leaked the picture to the news. Look up Rancho Starbucks mold ceiling. All right, let's hope this is real. Ceiling collapses on student. Wait, I want like a picture. Where's the picture? Wait, could you imagine you being in school trying to learn a lesson and then a fucking ceiling collapse on your head? Damn, I would have got some money from that. I once tasted my own semen. I'm not mad with this at all. You gotta taste your product before you sell it out there. One time, me and my 11-year-old brother were looking for mints in my dad's office drawer, and we found a hard drive plugged in it, and it was tapes of my parents doing it. Okay, that's not bad. That's not. Listen. If I had footage of me being born and how I was created, I would love that. I was dating this boy and we got into it because I found out he was cheating. We was long distance, so I cut his lights off in his apartment from the light bill website. See, now, you doing that, what does that get you, right? He cheated on you. All right, you cut off his lights. He's gonna get it turned back on anyways. Like, this doesn't do anything. I blew up my Chromebook in school and got charged for arson because this girl didn't let me crack it. She said, you won't check the news. New Jersey, 15-year-old kid blew it. All right, let's look at this. Y'all think this is a true story? Okay. This happened in San Antonio. Okay, I guess I guess y'all are blowing up y'all Chromebooks a lot. I've been expelled from 3 schools because of fights, and you already know I won them all. Okay, congrats, you're still a thug. You need to be put in jail. I fingered my ass and ate my nut when I was a horny 15-year-old. Okay, I could defend this. Yes, I could. Okay, you eating your nut is not crazy. You have to taste your product before you sell it, right? If I'm selling my product, I gotta make sure my product is good before I sell it, right? Not a confession, but watching these streams have made me laugh. I've had super bad, I've lost my cousin to mental illness at 14. Bro, who wrote this message? Appreciate you a lot, man. Sorry for your loss, though.